Hi everyone, my name is Shaun Nolan and I'm here to talk to you today about my favourite family theatre picks from the West End in 2015. Luckily for you as well, all of the shows I'm mentioning today are open currently in the West End, so you can go and see them. I'm actually going to tell you as well the full booking periods they're opening for and things like that. The only one I'm going to give an honorary mention to, which is not on this list, has also closed, which is Gypsy, that ran at Savoy Theatre last year. It transferred from Chichester Festival Theatre. I saw it in the first week of previews and the last week of performances, and it was equally as incredible both times. What a fantastic show. If you didn't see it on BBC4 when it was aired a couple of weeks ago, you can still check it out, I believe, on iPlayer. If not, they are planning a DVD release to come soon, so definitely check that out when it is released. But anyway, let's get started. My number 5 choice, which is Showstopper, which ran at the Apollo Theatre earlier on last year. This opened early on in September. I went to go and see it in its first kind of week of performances, and I thought it was absolutely incredible. The beauty about this show, it is so different each night you go and see it. I could easily have seen it every single night it ran and have seen an entirely different show. I did actually review this in a previous video on this channel, so feel free to go and check that out. But the premise of the show is basically that the whole concept of the story, the title, the music it's based on, is created entirely by the audience at the beginning of the show or throughout the show. It's stopped by the narrator as such, and he decides to change the path of the show and things like that, and then the actors totally improvise on stage, and I can assure you it is totally improvised. They kind of make a point of trying to prove to everyone that they really are improvising what they're doing, and it is absolutely incredible. I loved it, and I really think that everyone will love it too. I'm pretty sure it's family friendly. From what I remember, there weren't too many inappropriate jokes. But definitely one maybe to take a teenager to that doesn't necessarily like theatre. Of course, if they do like theatre, they'll love it. But it's generally just a really funny show. The booking period for this now is it is returning to the West End. I've actually got notes here on a bit of paper. It will be running occasional Mondays from the 15th of February to the 25th of July on at the Apollo Theatre. So check out different ticketing box offices, especially London Theatre Direct. Go and see what shows they're running and definitely see if you can grab yourself some seats. I think I'm going to go and try and see this again. It really was incredible. I absolutely loved it. So that's my number 5 pick. At number 4 is Kinky Boots at the Adelphi Theatre. I saw the, I think, 10th preview of this. I saw it really early in previews. As you can see, I was so passionate about it. My friend Abby and I, who I took with me to go and see it, we went to go meet the cast at the stage door because they were absolutely incredible. This show is so much fun. When I went to New York earlier on this year, I saw the advertising campaign and how massive it is in New York. They really like to push the advertising, and it had been open there for about 2 years already. Like, it'd been there for a fairly long time, and it still was going strong. So now it's in the West End. I'm not surprised. It is really well sold out, actually, for the run. I went to go see if I grabbed some tickets to my friends recently because we wanted to go and see it. I wanted to go and see it again, and I wanted to take some more friends to go and see it. And unfortunately, the tickets are really well selling. So if you really want to go and see it, I definitely recommend going to get in there fast. The story is basically based upon the film that came out in 2005 from BBC Films about a drag queen that meets a man called Charlie in London, and then he brings her back to reinvent the family shoe shop, and it's so much fun. It's a great show. I really love it. The music is great fun, so much energy, proper like dancing about in your seat kind of energy. Like at the final song, everyone's up on their feet having a groove. This is me just having a boogie. Like, I really got into it. Such a great fun show. The booking period for this is it's open now, and it is booking until May 28th. I'm sure it'll extend even further and further again. It is going to be open for a really long time, but I recommend going to get in there now before the cast changes because it's incredible. Matt Henry especially, who plays Lola, has to win an Olivier. What a fantastic performance. Love Kinky Boots. Then at number 3, we have In the Heights, which is currently running at the King's Cross Theatre. This production of In the Heights, I don't know if it's UK premiere or European premiere. I feel like it's just the UK premiere. It opened at the Southwark Playhouse in 2014, kind of time, early 2014. I unfortunately couldn't go and see it then. My friend Jess and I wanted to go, but it sold out so quickly we couldn't get tickets. So unfortunately, we were very disappointed. We went to go see Dogfight. We were really sad because we couldn't see In the Heights, but we wanted to see Dogfight at the Southwark Playhouse. And then luckily they announced a West End run for In the Heights, and we were so excited. We went to go and see it in November, and I've actually booked tickets to take my friend Chaya for her birthday in February, so we're going to go and see it again. It's such an incredible show. The music is beautiful. It's all like Latin influence, and it's so much fun. It's written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, who obviously wrote Hamilton, which is taking Broadway by storm at the moment. One of my favourite musicals ever already, even though I haven't even seen it. It is incredible. I love the music. And the dance as well is beautiful, and so is the cast. It's actually well staged as well, which I love. It's on a traverse stage, so there's an audience on either side on 2 different banks in this, like in the platform at King's Cross Theatre, and it's just beautiful. It's currently booking until April 10th, and you have to go and see it. It's basically about people in Washington Heights and their lives intertwining in family and dreams and things like that. A really wonderful, inspiring story and a great, great show. Go and see it. It's amazing. Then at number 2, another show. By the way, if you haven't got the theme yet, all these shows opened in 2015. I don't know if I said that. It wasn't just things I saw in 2015. They are shows that opened in 2015. Anyway, moving on. We've got here, Beautiful, the Carole King musical at the Aldwych Theatre. Wow. When this opened on Broadway back in, I think, November 2013, if I remember rightly. November 21st, I feel like it started performances. Not quite sure. That was a very nerdy fact for me to know. It opened at the Stephen Sondheim Theatre in New York, and I love Carole King, and I was so excited by the idea of this musical. I was really hoping it was coming to London. Then I went to go and see Made in Dagenham back in 2014. I was walking out, and in the Adelphi, they have kind of stands of leaflets as you walk out the door, and at the very top, I saw one advertising previews for Beautiful that I swear it was not there earlier on that day. Like, I had not seen it. I'd never heard any details about this, like preview starting, things like that, and I was so pumped. So I got home and I booked tickets straight away for my birthday, which was March the 2nd, which was about 3 days after official opening. I think it officially opened on like February 27th this year. Wow, I went to go and see it again in September. I really, really loved this show. Katie Braben, who won the Olivier, was fantastic. I believe it's now something Janning, something like that. I'm really sorry, I probably would have put an annotation here to say her name. I'm sure she's incredible as well. I'm really, really excited for it. I will definitely go and see this show again this year. It's basically a story that follows the life of Carole King as she was a songwriter and then became a performer herself, and kind of the evolution of her music, and it is honestly the best jukebox musical in existence. One of my favourite shows ever already. It is so fantastic. I absolutely love it. Go and see that. That is currently booking until October 29th, so that's open for a really long time. Also another one that sells really well as well, so try and get in there fast if you have a certain date in particular you want to be going. And then finally, my number 1 pick. If you follow me on Twitter, at ShawnCat, hint there, you would know that this is one of my favourite things on the planet. Bed to Like Beckham, the musical at the Phoenix Theatre. I absolutely love this. I actually went to go and see it a week earlier on this week, actually, to the day I'm filming this. What an incredible show. I saw it as well late August time last year. I didn't go earlier on because I wasn't quite sure when I could go. Went late August time. Absolutely fell in love. Not only is the cast amazing, but the music is so good, and it's so nice to see such a fantastic original British musical back in the West End. I really, really love it. I really would regard it as a new kind of Billy Elliot for types of British musical that has a really, really strong kind of British story with such fantastic music and things like that, and I really, really love it. Another one that has proper energy to it, and at the very end I'm kind of ready to dance about and have good fun. The story basically follows a girl called Jess and her friend called Jules. Jess is from an Indian family, Jules is from an English family, and it's basically about Jess befriending Jules and joining the local football team and trying to hide the fact she plays football from her family, and working with family unity and kind of relationships between mothers and daughters and fathers and daughters and friends and things like that. It's such a fantastically well-written show, such a great story, and I absolutely love it. You have to go and check this out. And this is actually only booking until March 5th. I'm not sure if they're going to extend booking period. I really hope they do. If they don't, I will have to go and get tickets to go near the end of its run, because I have to see this show again. Amazing, 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 amazing. Go and see it. So, they are my top 5 family pick shows for 2015, what was fantastic in 2015, and I'm also really excited for the shows opening in 2016. But for that video, you'll have to wait until maybe a week's time, not quite sure. The next video I upload, that will be all about shows I'm looking forward to seeing in 2016. Nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. I don't know, I'm going to go and grab all these programs again. Here they all are. Aha, such an exciting year of theatre was 2015. I absolutely loved it. If you want to go and check out my personal top 5 picks in general of 2015, things I saw in 2015, including a couple of Broadway shows, you can actually go and check it out on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Shawnyland. If you search it above, I would have annotated it here. Search up above and then you'll find the video. It'll be one of my top 5 shows from 2015. Go and check that out if you're interested. I probably would have commented below as well, actually. So check out me somehow. I'll be somewhere. Go and check out that video. But don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can see my future videos I upload here, including my future 2016 picks I'm really excited to be sharing with you all. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to check out London Theatre Direct below for all your tickets to go and see these shows and other shows alike, as well as other blog posts written by myself and other London Theatre Direct bloggers. You can follow me on Twitter at ShawnCat or London Theatre Direct on Twitter at theatre_direct. And I'll see you all next time for another video. Bye, everyone.